Again, it's me. Back to the speed skate thing and speed skates. As I mentioned before, there's a lot of people that ended up giving up on the sport or just giving up on the skates. They sell them for really cheap. And I'm not sure whether or not they just grow out of it or because they're really painful, because in actuality, they are really painful. Anyway, I went through different types of footwear in order to wear the skates, and my natural inclination was, because it was a short boot, was to wear kind of somewhat of a thick sock. And sometimes I would get blisters, of course. And I put in blister pads, and I'd lose my circulation. I couldn't figure out what the heck was going on. I thought maybe I'm sick or something. Anyway, I used to use this type of sock here. See, it's nice and thin, with my art skates. And I really didn't think about going back to, the very thin, almost pantyhose type fabric, because, well, they're speed skates. But in actuality, they're made out of leather, and they have the same form as an art skate. So back to these. Let me go ahead and show you that right there. Just very thin. You can get these at Walmart at like a 6-pack for like $6. And you can wear those, and you'll have plenty of room, and your foot won't get as hot and sweaty. Your skin won't soften up as much, and it won't come off your body, or your feet for that matter. Anyway, just as a second layer of protection, not, if you decide to continue with the sport or continue with your skates, or whether or not you're just getting your skates for the first time, if you want to go ahead and add an extra layer of protection, you can go ahead and let me show you what I've done here. Excuse my messy garage, but this is my workspace, so it gets all the abuse in the world. What I've done here is I added duct tape. This is an Nashua 557. It's soft, and it's got some really great adhesion. As you can see, this part of the tape is coming off because I've been out skating and it's sweated off. It doesn't always stick, but it does keep your skin from rubbing up against the leather, since you're wearing a nice thin fabric. It'll actually protect your skin, and it'll protect your bones here, your ankle bones and whatnot. Let me show you what else I did here, because this isn't just Nashua. Underneath, directly on the tender spots, or the really delicate spots that are guaranteed to get rubbed up and whatnot, is Gorilla Tape. I ended up some Gorilla Tape there, and I ended up using some makeup pads, if you can believe that, as blister pads. You can get those for like $1.55 or something at the local dollar store, or for like $1.90 for a pack of 12 at your local Walmart or any other store like that. Let me show you this for a second. Please excuse me. Right. Isn't that a great foot? And of course, if you want to remove this, you have to cut it. So, kind of go ahead and cut the hell out of my foot here. If I bleed, I'm sorry. Just kidding. Just kidding, I'm not gonna bleed. Oh, yeah, I'm wearing this rod because of the video that I showed you when somebody went and poisoned my socks. Freaking terrorists, man! I hate terrorists. You should too. Right, get it off here. See if I can save my wrap. Excellent. Alright, one of the reasons I wrap the top part here is because the tongue and whatnot, when you're lifting your foot to, to push or whatever, to push the skate out, it's, kind of burning. You can see a little, I have like itty bitty blisters there. Not much. And anyway, peel this back. And ta-da! There's the blister pad. I just use little pieces of Gorilla Tape to kind of attach to my foot right before I put on the socks. I'm trying to make sure the foot is dry and clean. If you put some cream on it, well, do your best. Anyway, put it here on the ankle bone. See, there's a little blister there from when I didn't do that. And I like to put it here because this bone loves to rub on the inside of the boot, and it gets a lot of action there. And this one, not so much, and I probably should have, as you can see, they're pretty gruesome. Anyway, that's that. If you tend to get blisters up here, it's kind of difficult to put a blister pad up in here because you kind of got space there, and you need that in order to, with the heat and whatnot, to have, circulation and not have that much pressure on your toes. You could probably use something like new skin. Instead of waiting for the blister to develop, use the new skin on the skin itself, and then going ahead and using the skate there. Hope you enjoyed the video. Have a great day.